Hey, what's going on there, Dutch Clutch? I'm just out here piddling around. Just piddling around, trying to get the track running decent. Right now it seems to be a little off. Lane 1 is running a little slow right now, which usually is the case. I don't know why. Alright, 25. Let's see. Now I figured out, where is, let's see. Just chilling on the couch. Alright. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, what's going on? Hope y'all guys having a good Sunday. I was just kind of cleaning up a little bit, and I was unpacking some cars and unpacked my cars that I got back from Mr. Boomershine. Funny cars and the F-150. So I shot them up with a little bit of lube, and I was going to see what they did down the track. I figured I'd go ahead and jump on here and let y'all see. Okay. So Wisconsin, right? That's what y'all holding it down. Okay. All right. I did lube up these that I sent to Boomershines too. These were in his ripping race. So we'll see what they do. Maybe they're good, maybe they're not. I know one of them ran a pretty good time. I don't know which one it was, but okay. I'm glad we have some Wisconsin people here. How's the weather up there? Is it cold? I did put some more lube on this guy. We'll see what he does. Oh yeah, Peacocks are saying they're ready to go to bed. It's about that time. I did relube the Silver Bullet, so we'll run a couple cars tonight and see what they do. I think the sound's working, hopefully. Alright, not great, but not bad. Yeah, it is track temperature right now. It is 68 degrees. Ooh, 41 and raining. Ooh, no. We got 68 degrees in the shed. Ready to go. Let's run a couple cars. First, let's see what we want to run first. Probably run. Let's go run the F-150. Let's see where he weighs in at. $97. So let y'all see those flips racing cut wheels right there. I don't know if y'all be able to see those things. Yeah. Let's see if it does any good. I did lube him up a little bit, so it might take a couple runs for him to do something. Let's see what he does. Guess I need to put the barrel up. 16, 17. I usually just test in lane 2. Let's see how the track's running. I don't know. It was running pretty bad earlier. Really haven't did much with it. $16, $19. Anything going on this Sunday? Any races coming up that I don't know about? It's been kind of boring today. I'm just going to put this there. 15. I should be running into O's, 9s. That's what I think anyway. Oh, wait. Yes, he is having that. That's coming up real soon. My car should be there Monday or Tuesday. So, we'll see if they can compete. I don't know. Some crazy looking cars so far. He's running kind of close to where he was before he left. He's a little off. Racing in the pass lane. That's going to be a good one. We got Chase family coming up. Matchbox race. 17. Yeah. I went ahead and sent mine off. They're ready to go. I just hope the stretched 150 grand card makes it there with no problems. Hey, what's going on, Ray? Not much, man. Just running some cars. These are the truck. That's the truck that just came back from Boomershine. I just unpacked it, ran it down the track. It's okay. It's not running great, but let's see what the stock funny car is doing. I know this one did hit a fast time. It had to be at least, if it wasn't the fastest time, it was probably the second fast time. Probably the second fastest to Blue Line, because I know Blue Line's won. But this did put down one good run, but that's all it had. It didn't do it anymore. Ugh, 64. That ain't good. We'll give it a couple runs. Maybe it needs to warm up. Maybe it needs to warm up. Or maybe it's just slow. That is a possibility. Ooh, 82. God. What happened to him? That is gross. I'll give him one more time to fix that, or he might have to go into a trash bin. 72, running like shit. You run like that too much, you get thrown in the garbage. I won't even give you to no kid. I'll just throw you right in the garbage can. It's terrible. If you're going to be a 5 stock funny car, you better be in the 3s all day. Got to be in the 3s. Oh man, they're all running like crap. Not good. Not good at all. I have to set them all down, and I'll probably have to rework them all. Have to work them again. It's not that bad, man. It really ain't. I would suggest the editing part is the worst, man. There's so much work. So much work to edit. Put all the text in, all the music. That's a lot of work. But I would do it kind of live style. Just record it and talk, and people like to hear people talk. Yeah, those are disappointing. Those are running like garbage. Well, if that's the trend, this right here ought to run like garbage too. This was my country club muscle that finished. It finished 4th place at scale racing, and then they all went to blue lines and finished 4th place there. So this is the 4th place car. Yeah, that's not running good. Yeah, something happened to all my cars. I guess I need to rework them. It beans like that. Sometimes you gotta start from scratch. What we got? 24. That's getting a little better, but that's still off. Should be running in the teens. Should be in the teens. Yep, everyone's trying to beat blue line. Yep, it probably did. There we go. Now we're getting better. Yeah, they didn't do. Couldn't compete with blue line. He was fast, that's for sure. So, yeah, like I said, okay, but not what I expected. And this guy went to Knobby Ridge, set his track record, and won the drag race, but couldn't get out his own way on the open track, which is fine because that car wasn't built for open track; it was built for drag racing. $43. Wow. That's not bad for that little car. Got the skinnies on the front, and I got the flip cuts in the back. Kind of hard to see. I like this little car. I was hoping somebody was going to put a drag race up with these cars. That's the main reason I sent this car to Knobby Ridge, because I wanted to see what it would do on a drag strip. $44. Okay. That's pretty good for this little car, I think. How much does this got weigh? 61 grams. See what the silver bullet's running. See what the silver bullet's running. 44. Okay. That's not bad. Low 40s, 30s. No, what happened? I don't really watch Street Outlaws. I watched the first season or two, and that was about it. And I quit watching it. Ugh, ugly. Gross. 63. That ain't good. Ooh, that ain't good. Man, that's crazy. Died in a crash. Or on the track, racing? $45. So that still is my fastest ultra hots. I've done run all these ones. These ones right here just don't cut the mustard. But like I said, these Soul Airs, I can't test them on my track. They might be fast on other people's tracks, but I can't test them on mine. They just don't, I don't have good results because they're so low. I mean, I can hear the little bit of rubbing it's doing there, and that's killing it. You might as well hit the brakes. So maybe it's fast on a different type track. Or maybe somebody else's. But not at Flip Strip. Let's see, 74. That is terrible. Absolutely terrible. I really want this one to be fast. Oh yeah. Peacocks are always around, bro. They love it. Let's see if we can find any of them. No, they're not out here. They must be in. Oh yeah, they're over there. Yeah, all over there. Let's see. I got these back from Boomer Shine. These were in the ripping race. One ran pretty good, so I shot a little bit of lube on them. Let's see if they do anything. Not expecting much. Nothing's been running good tonight. Doesn't look like. 68. That might have a little potential. Might have some potential. Maybe a couple more reworks and a little massaging here and there. It might get where it needs to be. 63. Show them one more time. One more game. Come on. Come on. Get into the 50s. Nope. Close. So I'll give him another rework at a later date. We'll see what he can do. See what his twin brother got. Is it any better? $63. It's about the same. Looks to be about the same speed as his twin brother. Oh, I hear one of those wheels don't sound too good. Maybe we'll rework him to but he's got a long way to go. Let's see what he's doing today. Let's see what he's doing today. Oh, 5. I'd like to see a 9.5. Man, if you would run a 9.5, you'd be where you need to be. I think a 9.5 is where it really needs to be. Oh, 7. He's close. Let's run the F-150 again. Maybe he's settled down. F-150 in the stretch. We might have to race those two. That might be a decent race. Both about 100 grams. 12. Let's run F-150. I think he was, what we see? He was 97 grams. And this guy right here is 108 grams. And he's a stretch, so he should win. Let's see. Let's see what he could run with the stretch. Oh! Oh! Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Alright, well, the stretch goes to the fast lane now. I don't see the stretch. Don't see the stretch letting him win this time. Stretch with an 09. He wins Superman. Well, little truck tried. Elevation. Elevation. The 4th place POS Country Club Muscle. Hate this car. I don't know why I haven't scrapped this thing yet. I don't know what I need. I might have to send this guy to Bathurst or something. Yeah, I hate Country Club Muscles. I'm just letting y'all know. I can't stand it. I might send that thing to Bathurst. Because It sure as hell ain't good on the drag strip. Look at there. That's what a 70 grand time should be running. 70 grand car I meant. This bitch is 80. It's disappointing. And at one time I thought that was fast. I like this little guy though. We need to see a drag race with these. I like the way they're shaped. Yeah, I heard you said y'all had some strong winds. Hopefully everything's all right down there. Didn't do too much damage. Look at that, 35. Ooh wee. That's fast for this little car. I'd send that to run with somebody. Back over here, little auction hogs. Yeah, I did a lot of yard work today. I cut the grass, did some weed eating. Went to the grocery store, washed some clothes, washed some dishes, did some vacuuming, some sweeping. Cleaned up the Hot Wheel room. Did a lot of cleaning up today. I do got a bunch of cars packed up. I gotta start shipping out. Man, it's a lot of, oh my gosh, so many cars to ship back. That's the worst part about hosting. It really is. And it's fun because you're all excited. Racing them's fun. And then after that, there's no fun. 59. You're running like crap. What are you, camera shy? You don't want to run good in front of everybody? I don't blame you. Probably ain't a good idea to show everybody what you got anyway. Don't show your stuff. Might come back to bite you. 50. Yeah, these guys need something. Might just need a good cleaning and a rework. Be surprised what a good cleaning and a rework could do. Alright, let's put the barrel there. What are we doing? Hey, now we're getting somewhere. It took you a minute to wake up. Took you a minute. I'd like to see that 35 like you hit earlier today, but I'm good. Let's be back in 140s. Then he'll hit a 60 something right here, watch. 45. We'll rest you. Go and sit back in the garage. There might not even be a race for you. I might have just bought you for nothing. You never know. Let's see, what else we gonna run? These need more work, and I don't feel like running. We could run them down the track just to see what they do, though. These were in Don Boomershine's ripping race. Of course, they didn't win. But let's just see what they do. That looks slow as molasses. Yes, a 1744. That is garbage, bro. Wow. Man, I don't know if you noticed. Hell, actually, that silver bullet right there is faster than any Fairmont that I got. I had one decent Fairmont that I almost sent to commotion, but it wasn't consistent, so I left it home. But this guy right here, when he's running like he's supposed to, he could hit in the 40s, low 40s all day. And that's what my 442s are running. But these guys right here, maybe at a different track they would be fast, but not here. These guys, I believe they're all garbage. But I'm going to give them another shot. This guy will probably be retired. Second place at Boomershawn's not good enough. But it was the second fastest, and it went up against a stretch, so that's not bad. This guy right here, I'd put it up against anybody if they wanted to build one. This guy's a piece of junk. I'd almost give that away. This guy let me down. I thought this guy was going to be fast at Boomershawn's. He just didn't make it. This guy actually ran the faster time at Boomershawn's than this orange one. Crazy. And then these guys over here. These are letdowns. Let's see what they're running today. Let's see what the noodles are running. Hey, I got noodle heads for sale right here, guys. Anybody want to buy them? Hit me up. I'll sell them. Don't matter to me if you got the money. If you got the money. 55. Yes, that's why I couldn't send a Fairmont. I couldn't do it. I understood a Fairmont is fast. I understand that, but if I got cars testing on my track that's running just as fast as the Fairmont and they're hitting the same times consistently, I gotta send them. Even if the Fairmont could have bust off one time that was Superman compared to that, I just couldn't do it. I'd rather just get beat being consistent. It's fine. Like I said, I'm just getting into the stock game. Just getting into it. I'll find some more. Like I said, the way I look at it, if I could finish in the top 4, the top 8 in all these big stock races, I'm good with that. For right now. But it'll change. I'm not spending money for nothing. $54. Just not quite. You need to be in the high 20s, low 30s to be fast for a noodle head. The blue is my favorite color. Noodle head. $57. Yeah. The Fairmont. Green Fairmont. Is that the green Fairmont? Is that the one with the Ultra Hots? I can't remember. I'm bad with the Hot Wheels shit. I don't know a lot about them. I just race them. Some of these guys are like encyclopedias for Hot Wheels or whatever. Ooh, 48. Go ahead, little car. I see you trying to get faster. All right. You still way off from being fast, but hey, we'll take baby steps. You were made in 1970 weeks, but yes. So let's talk about that Ultra Hot Green Fairmont. What does that thing weigh? I'm sure it's not 52 grams like the old one. It's got to be what, 40 something, 42, 43? I don't know, maybe even 45? What's the weight on them things? And I don't trust the new Ultra Hot Wheels anyway, the modern ones. I ain't seen a good one yet, but maybe I'm wrong. Hey, the peacocks might be agreeing with me. I ain't sure. I have to get my translator out. 47, okay. It's not too bad for something modern. 47 grams. Like I said, anything with the new Ultra Hots, I would stay far away from it if you're looking for speed anyway. But I could be wrong. I'm sure somebody out there's gonna be like, Flip, you don't know what the hell you're talking about, bro. I got this one right here and it's super fast. All I knew is anything old seems to be good. You know the saying, old school rules. Old school rules. All right. Which track's gonna host the first bus race? I'm telling y'all right now, it would already be happening at Flip Strip. Track ain't gonna hold these buses here. We need it. It's got to be at an elevation or DXP or maybe even commotion. Y'all got this nice transition. Ooh, starting a new series. What is it? The bus series? I like that. Like I said, I don't even know if that thing's fast or not, but hell, I might send it to elevation just to see what it does on somebody else's track. I don't know. Yes, sir. You sure will. You sure will. Do I have... Damn, I don't have my little block? Well, I'll be dang. I was going to throw it on a scale, but I don't have my little... Oh, well. I'll go ahead and tell you. 197 grams. How much is the green Mickey Mouse bus have? Oh, how much does it weigh? Is it 197 too? I want to see them race. Why buy them if they're going to just sit there? Let's race them. Let's get it. Grudge match wars. Don't miss the bus. Don't miss the bus. Oh, I didn't think about your yellow track, Tim. They probably run good on that track. Ooh, that sounds like a good idea. All right, everybody. You heard it. We need to send Tim some money for hosting. Get your buses ready. Send that man some money. Send him like $5 or $10 per car and $10 entry or shipping if you want your bus back. Let's get it. Put some money in that man's hands. Let him run it on a neutral track, which I actually think would be a better track for those buses. That'd be cool. I love this little car. I don't know why. I like this. Oh shit! No, he's not returning them. We can't do that. I want my bus back. That some bitch is expensive. Yeah. Ooh, we pink race. Yeah, I don't want to do pinks. I don't want to do a pink race. They're too expensive. I can't do that. I'd send shipping money. I can tell you right now, you're not gonna have that many people anyway. We'd be lucky to get 16 people to even send you a bus. Money ain't a problem, bro. We'll send them. I'm down. Like I said, I think the host needs to put money in his pocket, definitely, for doing the work. Um, but I want my shit back though. Well, like I said, it's out there. People want to do it. All I got to do is let me know, and I'll send it. But I'm not. I can't. I can't organize it. I'm done organizing races. It's too much work. I'll help. Yeah. I'm done. I'm sending over 100 cars back right now. Not many people. Not many people are willing to do that. That's why there's only about 4 or 5 tracks racing right now. Let's see. Well, isn't that good for you? Must be nice to have a fucking diecast store right down the road. Closest thing I got to a diecast store is a flea market, and I can promise you they're not selling Disney buses there. They don't ever have anything good there. They had one guy, he showed up this weekend. He had some older stuff, but he didn't really have anything good that I wanted. And the stuff that he did have, he wanted a little bit too much for. Then I hit my one guy, and he had a bunch of cars for $1, so I picked them up. Yep, I know. I've been doing this for if that not that long, and I didn't make no money the first few races, and then I said negatives. This is too much light work. I'm not doing it for free. Can't. Trust me, it'd be a lot easier for me to sit and not do shit, not race anything. But if Low Country Diecast didn't race, I promise you there wouldn't be much racing going on because there's only what 2 or 3 guys racing. This hobby would be done. I just got too much invested to quit right now. Way too much. Yep. That's about everything. I don't really have anything else to run. So we could just BS now. These are the cars that raced at Thomas track. They couldn't hang with cut rockers shit, that's for sure. This one I thought was the fastest one out of the bunch, but somehow that white one ended up finishing ahead of it. I don't know. Not good. I can't believe these cars did as good as they did because not really that fast. Oh yeah, there's been plenty of invite-only invitational races. I organized one last year at DXP's track. I set it up and got everybody in and told them the rules and set it up to where DXP put a couple bucks in his pocket. He had money to ship it back. And it was good for everybody. And I think JEC ended up beating everyone's ass, if I'm not mistaken. Him and Ghost Driver were fast. Yeah, there's been some there's been some invitational races, which those are good too. Um, the 16 cars. I mean, especially on the host, it's a lot easier to send 16 cars back than it is to send 106 cars back. That's for sure. There ain't really much out there on um there ain't been much on Redline Derby. I don't think not many people get on Redline Derby anymore, I don't think. And only races that are out there are open track racing. Yeah. Is anybody out there into races and fun race coming up? The next one? I think I'm gonna give him another shot, even though he changed the track up to. I don't know why he changed the track to make it to where the slow cars are going to be in the way now. So gotta push the slow cars out the way now. Gotta build something to push them right off the track. Uh, Races and fun. He's putting on a race. Yeah, hopefully he doesn't. I wish he would have kept his track like it was. I thought it was good, but I don't know. I like his. I'd rather race on his open track than some other ones, just because it's big and there's a lot of room to make passes, but it sucks giving away. I wish he would change the weight limit to where it's like 60, 50 grams or something, because I mean, you got to be at the max, and his weight limit is 113 grams. So I got to send 113 grams of weight to lose to never get back again. That's the bad. That's the one thing I don't like, and especially if you use tungsten. If you use tungsten, that's an expensive. That's expensive to let that much weight go, and you never get back. I'd be willing to pay to get my car back, but I'm sure if he does that for one, then you have to do that for multiple, and he doesn't want to get into that. Yeah, it's the time, man. It's so much time to go to the post office, and I mean, it's not even just going to the post office. You have to, once the race is over, you got to get everyone's cars packed back up, relabel them, and it's a lot of work. The way I do it, I do about 5 to 6 at a time, and I just every week until they're all gone. It just takes a lot of time. That's why I charge money. At least if I'm gonna spend my time doing it, at least put a couple bucks in my pocket so I can go to the flea market and buy more Hot Wheels. The days of doing it free are over with, fellas. They used to do it free back in the day, about 5, 6 years ago. Oh yeah, I know the ladies at the post office hate me. This is how I roll. I get there, they open at 9 in the morning, and I get there about 8:45. So I'm the first one in line, and I got a handful of boxes. So everybody that comes up behind me, they hate me because I'm in there for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes getting cars checked in and sent out. Yeah, like I said, don't get me wrong. I don't mind the circuit races or the open track or fat track or whatever y'all want to call them. But the only problem with those are a lot of these tracks are there's no passing involved, and they got these corners and turns that provide no passing. Like I don't like the corkscrew turn that they got. I don't like that. There's never any passing there. They got these little 45-degree turns. Hate them. They don't. There's no passing. You need to do it to where I think a lot of these tracks, if they would do 2 cars at a time, it would be better than 4 cars at a time. The racing would be better. You can do it if there's a split, the car with the fastest time gets the inside advantage type deal. I think that would be better than 4-car racing. But it is what it is. I have not done that yet. Thomas does the print and labels. That is the best way to do it, and you could save a couple bucks. And if I did it that way, I would have them all done at one time, and I would just go to the post office and do a big dump. But I do it the way I do, and that's how it is. Maybe one day I'll change, but I don't expect to. I'm hoping other people's going to start hosting because Flip wants to take a damn break. We can't keep carrying the Hot Wheels hobby on my shoulders. We need other people to race. I know Rodney, Mr. Hot Rods, he's got his new track. I don't know if y'all seen it, but look on YouTube. He's in the middle of getting it built. It looks like it's going to be a pretty good sized track too. So hopefully that's going to be a new place to race. Who else? I think, I don't know who else. I've heard there's a few other people. I want to say Numbskull's building a track. I don't know if that's true. Who else? I think Craigster's got a track. It'd be cool to see some other people step up and host a race. If everybody that had a track would host 1 race a year, we'd be good. But I don't know. It just doesn't happen like that. Instead, it's 2 or 3 people that host 5 races a year. Can't organize. Oh yeah. I'm afraid to say that's going to be possible. That's going to be true, Tim. I think once they, I hope not. I hope they take it and go. MVL, I don't know what happened to them guys. I thought they were going to get back into it and host another race. Last time I talked to him, he said he was going to do a tuned race. And I never heard anything else. I mean, he had a great track too. Like I said, you don't have to go fancy with the editing and stuff. Nobody cares. All of us guys that want to race, all we want to do is see our cars race down the track. I don't care if you have the camera set up in one spot. If you follow it, you want to edit it, put sound effects, music. I don't care what you do. Just we want to see racing, man. We don't want all that. The show. We don't care about the show. The racing's the show. We want to see who the best builder is. That's what I want to see. I want to compete. I don't want to be a part of a show. I mean, that's fun to be, in between drag racing, to be a part of a little open track show, and I don't care about that. I want to be fast on the drag strip. That's why if I win open track racing, I don't get on there and talk on YouTube. I don't care. Doesn't matter. If we win an open track, great. I take pride in winning on the drag strip, boys. That's when you done something. That's when you done something. God, this car right here. I hate this car. I thought that was going to be the shit. I knew it. I was like, yeah, I finally did something fast, and then it sucked. I even reworked it a little bit, and it's still just not fast. Man, those Marios used to be a go-to wheel for me too. A Jordan, that ain't good enough. Man. This guy here. So what else is going on? Anybody watched any racing or... I know NASCAR had a race today. I'm sure it was boring. I'm sure it was boring today. Let's see. Did I miss any comments? I don't know. Let me look. Yeah, I agree with that. Every race, it's some kind of a wacky show. Every track, whatever. I ain't getting into it. I'm not bashing what those guys do. But it sucks, like Tim just said. We put in this work and race all these cars and only get like 200 views. It's like, damn, that sucked. That's a kick in the nuts. But sucks. And I think the thing that killed the dragger, one of the things, or I don't want to say killed it, or man, when you lost characters like Red Pill, when he, quit or retired or been put on hold or whatever, he was a character, man. He had that swag. He was talking shit and running cars and showing people how to do stuff. And then you had MDG. He would be on there. He would be talking his shit. And League of Speed. They all did all that stuff. So you had characters, had a little swag, and motivated people. You wanted to beat them guys. When I came in, I wanted to beat all those guys. I wanted to beat them bad. Couldn't wait to race them. And now, there's only really one guy out there that's got that swag, and that's that man, Blue Line. I love it. I love that shit, man. I think if we had some more characters, maybe motivation would step up. I don't know. I know my motivation's still high. It ain't dropped yet. There's been times that I've wanted to be like, man, screw this. I'm done. I can't beat these guys. I don't want to do it, but shit. I just can't. Every time I want to quit, I keep on going. That's just how it is. And there's guys out there that they don't have that drive. They can care less about being fast. And that's cool too. As long as everybody knows the real racing happens on the drag strip. Man. Any other drag racing coming up? I understand we got Mile High's race coming up, Elevation. I know we got... what else is coming up? Was there another one? Oh, I know Dale's cop car race. I guess it's coming up. Oh yeah, David definitely gets excited over there. It's fun when you find some speed, definitely. I can never find my speed when I'm on camera with y'all guys. My shit always runs slow when I show y'all, but hey, as long as they're fast before I put them in the box to go, that's all I care about. They could be slow when I'm running with y'all. Come on, who wants to buy a couple noodle heads? I got them for sale. Come on. I know somebody got some money. Come on. Yeah, Elevation. He's He's becoming pretty popular out there with his live races. He said when Dale sided with cone wheels. Man, I'm not gonna lie. Those cone wheels, I've never had any luck with cone wheels. Now, don't get me wrong. Hey, I've been cutting wheels probably longer than anybody in this game. So, if it's a wheel cut, I promise you, I've already tried it. And cone wheels just doesn't work, bro. It just doesn't. Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't get support either. Nobody supports Flip. Only thing I hear is Thomas would get support. And I understand. Thomas is a character, bro. Y'all don't understand. This guy right here is funny as shit. And he's always got something to say. And he doesn't hold his tongue. But Thomas gets all the love here at Low Country. And that's good because Thomas is probably the main one that got us up and going. If it wasn't for him, this YouTube shit, I wouldn't be doing it because I don't know how to do none of this stuff. I'm learning as I go. Thomas used to edit our videos until I figured it out. Thomas had the first drag strip for us to test on. But, yeah, Flip doesn't get love. They think me and Thomas are the same person. Every day. Or they think we're brothers. Which, that's close. We're cousins. Hey, I got support from Elevation. There's a couple guys out there that I talk with. Blue Line. He's probably the main one. But I talk with David with Elevation, and I talk with JC. I talk with anybody that wants to talk, bro. But I feel like I should. I'm not the best, I know that, but hey, I feel like I should have some love thrown my way. I don't know. When I don't get a comment about my shit or nobody says, and I'm like, okay, that's like a chip I throw on the shoulder. So whenever I race him, I try to beat that ass that much more. That's just fuel. Yeah, Ray, Columbia's not far, man. Columbia is an hour from me and Thomas. Thomas lives like 5 minutes down the road from me. But yeah, Columbia's not too far. Let me back up. Let me look at some of these comments. Only videos the other comments on is Bobby. Yeah, well, hey, I don't know. I don't get no comments from shit. Man, dude, when we met up in 2022, that was the peak, bro. If we all knew at the time that we were peaked out, we would have, I don't know, maybe we would have all hung out a little bit more or something. I still want to get together, hang out with y'all, a couple of you guys. I definitely want to get back and hang out with Blue Line. We got to do it a little bit, but them guys were doing convention shit, so they were on like a schedule. So when they had to go to an event, they all had to haul ass. But I mean, in that room that night when we were racing, Flip, Thomas, Blue Line, Voxer, Biff, Rob with Commotion, Frank. Ain't nobody racing anymore. It's just me and Blue Line and Thomas. That's it out of that group. That's crazy. I mean, and those were, you're talking all top guys. Those guys were at the top. When I made a list, when I had a top, always had my top 10. Uh, and those guys were in the top five at least. Yeah, Thomas is little, he's slacking on me a little bit. Um, Thomas has just got more picky, but Thomas has got a lot on his plate. Y'all don't understand. Thomas does he's got a lot going on with family shit. I mean, his kid's playing in 2 basketball leagues. He's an assistant coach. His wife's got him doing a lot of shit. He's always doing work around his house. Hot Wheels isn't first for Thomas. Hot Wheels is first with Flip. But Thomas, he's more, I don't know, I guess you could say mature. he don't he don't let Hot Wheels come in and take over. And plus the racing, man. There's not any drag racing going on. So, and then the ones that are, it's not what he does. He doesn't stock race. I'm trying to talk him into stock racing, but he doesn't stock race. So there's only certain car races that he get into. So I don't know. It sucks. I want him to race more. He's starting to race. He's been piddling around more. Hell, his truck he sent to Boomer Shines. He brought it over here the other day and ran it down the track. And shit, it's running just as fast, if not faster than my truck. I've been running mine tonight, and mine's not really running what his was. They're close. So Thomas is still there. I can tell you right now, I wouldn't count him out. That's for sure. In a race, Rob halfway done. Yes. But I know Rob's got a lot of stuff going on too. I think he's his little real estate business or whatever he's got going on. I think it's doing pretty good. So he's staying busy with that. So, I mean, I get it. I get it. People's got lives, and you know, Hot Wheels can't be the number one priority. But it sucks losing those guys. I know that. It seems like the guys that we're losing are the guys at the top. We don't lose the guys at the bottom. We lose the guys at the top. So what else y'all want to talk about? Got my little Australian flag over there. Give y'all one guess who sent me that. And he sent these. I was supposed to give a couple of these to Thomas, but I kept them all. Hey, I'd send him a car. I'm down. Host a race. Anybody. I don't know if I told you, David, but I sent Cut Rockers 35-gram cars with yours. That's what he told me to do. You wouldn't send a car to him, Tim? You think he would mess your car up or something? All right, cool. I just didn't know if you knew. I'm sure y'all talked about it, but I just didn't want you to open the box and be like, what the hell is this? But how about the background music, y'all? Y'all like that? I found that the other day. I had to have something different. I couldn't just have silence. Let's see what we got. Free candy. Tim's like, I'm glad someone else got him because I know it was like every race I was sending Cut Rockers cars to the blue line. It was like, damn, I bet you he's got a suitcase full of Cut Rockers cars. Yeah, I would love to see Mr. Mom. So I want to race on a big track, like a half mile. Last time I raced on one was D64. He had a race on his half mile, and my car ended up winning. That was the first race I've ever won. Was on D64's half mile track. It was under the team DNR. That was my son and Thomas's son's team. But I built that. It was a 442 Cutlass or some shit like that. That thing was fun. I ain't been so hyped up over a race in my life. That was pretty cool. He's every time I ship 10 more come back. Yeah, all of the older cars, man, is where your speed's at. I think. I mean, I'm sure you're gonna find one or I'm not saying you ain't gonna find a fast car that's new, but all the old cars, man, everything was made better. It's one thing I can think of. Old school rules, babe. Old school rules. I mean, you want to think something like that would be fast. Something like that would be fast. That should be fast. But they're suck. They're slow. It has to be something like this, or something like that, or something like the noodle heads down there, or something like this. Something that you got to come out of pocket a bunch. You can't just spend $1. Well, I can't say that. I did go buy about a bunch of dollar cars the other day. I did get a couple that was probably fast. So who's next? Who's going live next? We ain't seen a live from Blue Line in a while. What's going on at a Blue Line Racing Complex? Yep. That's why keep a lookout on what's fast at other people's tracks. Then you buy the fast stuff so you don't waste your money buying slow stuff. I don't care about being the one that found this fast car or whatever. That don't matter to me. I like to go buy that car and then I'll see if I can just make it fast, and it's already expensive enough instead of going out there and trying to come up with something new that nobody else got. I mean, that's great too, but I can go live in an hour. All right. Well, we'll keep this train rolling then. I love the little BS sessions. Yeah, as far as the stock game, I learned pretty much off of Blue Line and Red Pill, but mostly I seen what Blue Line was running. Whatever Blue Line ran, that's what I stuck with. Because I know what he does. I know how he tests. He tests the right way. Elevation, he does a lot of testing. So when he puts something out there, you can look and see. I mean, it's either going to be fast or not. But there's some other channels. They just don't run anything fast. I mean, they run weird cars, and they're just like okay. They're not like elite. I'm looking for elite speed. I'm not looking for shit that runs okay. So even the peacocks, if you hear them, they're like, yeah, screwed up. It's getting close for them to be in the bed. They're getting up in them trees right now. They're yelling at all their other peacock buddies. They're like, hey, it's time for bed. Get y'all's ass in the trees. Peacocks. I still think I might change this place to Peacock Raceway. If anybody can find any peacock, like diorama pieces, like little characters, send them to me. Because I want to post them up all around the track. Just like they are around here. Ooh, 06. Ooh, wait. I had to change the name from Flip Strip to Peacock Dragway. Some nice Mopars. Yeah. Mopars. Hold on, let me see. Let me look at this. Let me see what he said. Everyone knows. Hey, man. Ask questions. Most of the guys, they're not going to lead you in the wrong direction. They just might not tell you everything. You got to be able to figure out some stuff, but most of the stuff out there is people will tell you. I mean, everybody knows rule number one, you got to start off with good wheels. How do you start off with good wheels? You buy a bunch of cars. You buy all those cars, look for good wheels. They can't be wobbly. They got to spin smooth. And then once you do that, find you a good set. Sand, polish, whatever you want to do to your axles. Find you a good lube. And test. Drag racing, you know your weight needs to be towards the rear. So, if you can do all those things, make sure your car rolls straight. You don't want your car rolling in circles when you push it. It needs to roll pretty straight. If you do all those things, and you test, you'll be fast. I don't know if you're still there, Tim, but this is the truck that sent the Boomer Shine. So you could see times. I'm doing it so you can see the times is what I'm trying to do. And this truck's not really running that good right now. Before I sent it, it was running 07 to the 16 range. And it's a little off right now. It's running 20s. So that's kind of ugh. But it wasn't, like I said, 06 to 13, 06, 16 would probably be the slowest run. So he's a little off right now. I think I know what's wrong, but I can't do nothing about it right this second. I mean, I could, but it'd take me too long. You're there? I don't remember what the truck's times were at Boomer Shines. I know yours was obviously faster, but I want to say my truck was close, but I don't. 19. So this thing's, like I said, it's off a little bit. And here's my country club muscle. Mine was 97 grams. And this guy's 80 grams. He's just not getting it. 28. That is not good. Like I said, I think I know why these guys are running not quite where they should be. I think I got something wrong. But that's a fix I can do tomorrow. I can't do it right now. Man, this guy. Squawker dragway. I mean, Squawker, like I said, I want some peacock characters. I really need to get some. I don't know where to find them though. He's running like crap. I don't know what happened to my cars. They're just not running good. These ones right here, these things were running in the 20s and 30s before I sent them. I don't know. Not running good right now. That's just a tick slower than it was. But these are way off. Those suck. Hold on, we got what, some peacocks? What, somebody knows? I have to look. I need some people to just send me some. Send me some. Not real ones. I got plenty of real fucking peacocks. I need some fake little diorama peacocks. Send them to me. Tim, what you gonna send the Races of Fun? Come on, bro. You can tell me. You can tell me, Tim. If I had to guess, it'd probably be an Evo or some crazy shit. Country Club Muscle. You ain't sending the Country Club Muscle you raced, are you? Oh, you did? Didn't you build two? Can't remember. I can't remember. We hear you. I hear you, Peacock. You're loud as shit, boy. Nah, red one. Okay. Yeah. That race, when's the cars due for it? It's like, was that March 14th or something? Or, oh wait, April? I don't know what the hell he said the race was. I have to go look. Was it April now, ain't it? Maybe it was May. May 14th or something. God, that's coming up. It'll be here before you know it. It'll be here before you know it. I don't know what I'm gonna sing. Hell, maybe I'll sign a piece of junk Country Club Muscle because I don't care about that one. Did anybody see Red Pill's little? I think he was doing what was like a pickup race. A 37. Holy shit! This car's fast. I need to send him somewhere. I don't know where I'm gonna send him. But this little guy's fast. Little maximum leeway. Yeah, I think Red Pill was doing a pick'em race. I thought it would have been out by now. I was hoping he was going to start putting more videos out again, giving us some content to watch. That's about it. That's about all the cars that I've reworked, and half of them's running like caca. I'm just happy the timer's working again. Now, I guess this week I'll do the late entry race. I'll run those cars so I can start getting those packed up. I think I got 11 more packages of everyone that ran in the race. I still got to pack up. Man, I got a lot more stuff to do. An hour and 27 minutes. It's time of day. Get showered up, ready for the work week. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I guess Elevation's going to go live here shortly, so I'm sure we'll all jump over there and watch him, see what he's got going on. Appreciate you guys hanging out, man. Huh? You want to run that Roadrunner? I ran him a couple times. Hold on. I'll run him for you. I'll run him for you one time. There he is. That's why he didn't go to Elevation. Just ain't running that good. So, see, all the peacocks are laughing at you. They're all gonna laugh at you. They're all gonna laugh at you. I'm out. See y'all later.